Salute to Scarred with the 317, baby. Oh, wow. Scarred from Chile is here. Salute to J Hydra. Salute to Just with the no sound. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Let's get these fuckers cooking. And we'll be all right. We'll be all right, man. Also, what's good, y'all? Well, we're back with another video. We're back with another live stream, y'all. This is a Pano Live. I want everybody to come up if you would like. I got some good stuff to talk about. Welcome to the gang, Scar. Welcome to the gang, G. That right there shows you that the world is small, y'all. Me and Scarred Entertainment know a lot of the same people. A whole lot of the same people. A whole lot of same people, bro. Eastern Standard Central Time. You know how we like to, go at these predators, these pedos, these, and I think Diddy's starting to be one of them, y'all. If you look around, who's going to bat for Diddy, y'all? Who's going to bat for Diddy? Nobody. Nobody's coming out of the woodwork for him. Oh, well, there you go, girl. Do your thing, La. We back you, girl. We back you, girl. Who we got in here? What's up, D-Dot? La, Scarred, Spider-Man, Just. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm going to drop this link, man. We're also going to be holding our members giveaway. If anybody's like Scarred's out of the country, don't worry about it. Don't worry about shipping. AD will take care of that. It's going to be a grip, but AD will take care of all that, man. Nobody, baby. You go, La. We want to see recovery, baby. That's what's up, man. Diddy gave you bad vibes even as a kid? Me too, man. Me too. I just didn't know it was that bad up until the time, we've heard about all this. I just, me not living in New York City, I don't really get this. I don't really know a whole lot. Jack Frost kicks it with P. Sissy. He wishes he would be there to party, y'all. Jack would be there to party. Yeah, that's fire. I got a new chimney for the bow. Woo-hoo-hoo, that chimney, boy. I got that modern boy. Jack Frost will be accepted by the Illuminati? Probably. Probably so, darling. Hold on, let me bring this up. And I'm on the back here. I'm going to put our members in. We're going to run a membership giveaway, guys. What we're giving away is the 4K Fire Stick Max. It's the best one they've got right now. It's got the updated memory in it with the new remote. It's got the brand new remote for it. I thought about raiding the remote, and I was like, nah, I'll send them the real remote. That'd have been wrong of me, right? Raid the remote. Or be like, this ain't the remote that comes with this. Salute, salute, Liberty, salute. Yeah, this one's for the members. Next week we're gonna do a subscriber one too, and then we're gonna do a subscriber one. You know how I do over here, la. Everybody gets a chance to win. Everybody. That's the thing about Hogan giveaways is I want everyone to get a chance to win. Everybody. Good to go. All right. I got Jay Hodges in here, right? Okay. Jay Hodges, if you decide to leave, let me know, bro, so I know I got a mod in here.
But more importantly, this is my opinion.
I want to bomb some
I think
people's
he's
heads
really
today.
sad because he hasn't been able to
With
have
they
the free fall.
wigs.
Again, the way he was moving, and from what
All
we
right,
found
here
out,
we go.
it seemed like he was even getting work.
This is a
according to
little
Jonathan
long,
Oddie, he was
so I
getting
kind of
work.
narrowed it down.
I don't. It's the girl that you hire when you need. When the firm was
Here we
known.
go.
What she does best. On top of that, she is a Black woman. I would assume that most of the women, well, not most, but at least half of the women that are accusing Diddy of stuff are in fact Black. We do know that lawyers play games like that. You don't want a white male yelling at a Black woman while she's crying on the stand. The optics are just bad. But not only that, Sean Hawley is very good at what she does. Let me just go to the Sean Hawley stuff, and then we get back into Bobby, because that's when things get juicy. Okay, so if you guys don't know, my PowerPoint presentations never cooperate. God, I hate them. Okay, ready? Sean Hawley is a partner at Kinsella Hawley Isser Saber LLP, a boutique entertainment and business litigation firm in Santa Monica. She began her career in Los Angeles County Public Defender, handling hundreds of serious criminal cases from inception to trial. I first noticed her with Lindsay Lohan. She was the managing partner of the Los Angeles office of the Cochran firm and the head of its national criminal defense.
Diddy new lawyer, y'all.
It's not over. Hold on, y'all. With more than
Diddy
60
new lawyer, y'all.
Miss Holly is the rare trial
Right on,
attorney
you're
who
good, pimp.
practices in the
I'm gonna
areas
go
of
through
both
and I'm
civil
gonna get these
litigation and
members.
criminal litigation. She was a highly visible member of the O.J. Simpson defense team and worked. This is not a Stanley Cup, y'all. Don't be freaking out in the comments, right? I had people curse me out when they thought it was. She was a highly visible member of the O.J. Simpson defense team and worked closely with Mr. Cochran on a number of high-profile civil and criminal cases when the firm was known as the law offices of Johnny L. Cochran Jr. Let me just take y'all through a little bit of our client list. Among others, Miss Holly's represented or currently represents Kanye West, Justin Bieber, Lindsay Lohan, Nicole Richie, Paris Hilton, Michelle Rodriguez, the Kardashian Jenner family, because you know those mofos stay in trouble. Pat Williams, Shamar Moore, accused Symbionese Liberation Army bomber Sarah Jane Olsen, celebrated Black Panther leader Geronimo Pratt, Michael Jackson,
Alex, man.
Snoop Dogg, The Game, Axl Rose, Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Lamar Odom, and Reggie Bush. Y'all, again, the fact that he finally hired his lawyers, the first one actually got him completely destroyed. The second one, I don't even know what they're doing. He's quietly hired these lawyers to take over what's going on with either settlement or at trial. With this, Sean Hawley is the girl that you hire when you need civil trouble. She is the girl. Now, she might be good for criminal too, but baby, for what Diddy's facing, Sean Hawley, as good as she is not going to cut it, because money can't buy him out of this, okay? Being Clive Davidson's alleged sugar baby cannot buy him Clive might be able to invite him to the Grammy party because he can't come to the Grammys, even though how a lot of y'all said Clive literally had the Grammy party popping while Whitney Houston, maybe she rest in peace, was leaving this earth. Somebody said Clive might be planning to send Diddy up to Whitney Houston's suite, you know, and say he was just tired. I don't know what happened. Because even as they were taking her body out of the hotel, he still had the party going on and on and on. Again, Clive Davis and his industry connections cannot buy you out of this. His little billionaire sugar daddy, Burkle, I mean, maybe he can buy him out of it, but is Burkle willing to pay that money? Because as far as I know, if you can buy your way out of U.S. government charges, yeah. So who did he bring in? He bought in the lovely Miss Bobby Sternheim. It's either Sternheim, Sternheim. He bought in the lovely Bobby Sternheim. Let's get into who this woman is, and this will let you know. Finally, I hope you guys will realize, well, not y'all, but people realize just how deep the trouble Diddy is. This is, I don't even know why. Let me just stop before I get into this. It really boggles my mind. Hold on, let's have a very special episode, Tisa Tells. It really boggles my mind that this man never settled. You saw what happened with Cassie. You saw what happened. They filed that mess.
Yeah.
And you were brought to your knees. And everything
I got half to put in. What's good, Wizard?
Work, but everything you stole.
What's good, D-Dot? What's good, Lala?
The last 20 years, you saw dissolve. Your reputation, your money, your deals, your respect. You finally got nominated for a Grammy and you can't even come in the building. And the only person that's willing to stand by you is your boo thing, Clive Davis. And you still
I have them pick bitches put in already. I'm beast mode.
And then these other girls came out. And at that time, you could have just settled with everybody, no matter what it was. Here, take the MF and money.
This history.
You could have settled with everybody. And by this time, today, you could have been well on your way. Diddy could have been well on his way to really building up who he was, building up his character back, doing all this stuff. Now look what's happening. Now look what happened. Diddy is screwed. He is liquidating. He is literally hiding. But
hey, Tissa,
is, he somehow
y'all are wild, bro. We got Sparkle Tea. I like Sparkle Tea too. Yeah, we're going to run this members giveaway over here, man. XXXLM, so nice.
We need some pussy giveaway around here.
Oh, man, I don't want any pussies giving away, bro. I don't even know how to fucking spell that name, bro. Like, there's some people I ain't never seen before. Oh, my Lord. All right.
Has realized
I think Diddy is
that he can't beat the case. And people are saying that last
I think Diddy is
he was
like
really sad about that stampede that
not for
happened
easy
at that
pussy.
college
Me neither,
in
bro.
New York City College. They're saying that, like what happened last time in City College, well, let's be real. Sorry. Like what happened last time in City College, when Diddy feels that everything's off the table, he starts to get really hopeless. He starts to get in a really dark place. People are saying that Diddy has realized he can't buy his way out of this. There's not enough money. There's not enough friends. There's not enough power. He cannot buy his way out of this. And people are saying that Diddy is despondent about this. He has not been able to show his face, but more importantly, this is my opinion.
I agree with that.
He's probably really sad.
I totally agree with that. P. Diddy hasn't been able to show his face. Oh, that shit, bro. Like, he was supposed to be at the Grammys. He was nominated for his very first Grammy Award ever, bro. Like, you've been in the industry for well over a decade, retirement age now, and you finally get nominated for a Grammy and you scared to show up because of the court of public opinion. I know that's what it was. Guilty people, it shows when someone's guilty because it just oozes from them. It just oozes. Yeah, 50 is really 50 is loving it. You right about that. You right about that, boy.
He hasn't been able to have a freak off. Again, the way he was moving, and from what we found out, it seemed like he was even getting work, according to Jonathan Adi. He was getting work done during the freak off on his conference calls.
Wow.
You right, muting it. Yeah. He was literally like instructing while he was
Jackie
on
off
work
this one
calls.
because
But
she paid it
all
forward,
jokes
y'all.
aside, someone that seemed to have an addiction to
Home
something like
Team
that.
Network.
I stand 100% by this, and I truly do believe this. I believe that I'm not saying that he wasn't into some freaky stuff, but I do believe that, you know, just like he said, his sugar daddy Ron Burkle threw him his coming out party. Those were his words, not mine, right? I believe that Diddy had to, you know, bend over and take it to make his way up in the corporate ladder. Okay, this could be metaphorically, this could be actually literally. And I believe that he was subjugated to people that based him and demeaned him. And I believe it gave him a certain taste, if you will, right? A predisposition to want to place himself in the position of power, right? Basically, what I'm saying is, Diddy probably had his fingernails and his toenails painted white at one time, and maybe that's why he wanted to recreate that scene over and over and over. But this time, he is in the feeling of power because it excites him, but also it taps into maybe a deep shame, but also a deep excitement, but also a deep acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Either that, or maybe he was just freaky deaky. And as soon as he got some money,
he was freaky deaky. All right.
He walked into CBS and was like, "Where's the Sally Hansen snow top white belt? I'll take all of it." All of it, even the 99-cent Essence nail polish.
The black cutty, y'all. What's good, y'all?
And let me get that.
You hear about that
miracle?
Yeah, we're gonna discuss him.
You know,
soon
Diddy
too.
was probably his girlfriend.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss him soon too. I just want to let a few more days go by. See if anything new comes out.
You had to keep repainting white.
He might be on the list for tomorrow night.
They were probably like, "Thank hallelujah."
I got no problem going for days on these sexual, you know, assault people, people that beat on women, people that pick on kids, that decide to go after kids. I'll go all day on them, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I will go all damn day on those kind of people. All day. I don't think they should ever get the chance to live, man.
Anyway, right?
Like, not comfortably.
Okay. So anyway, okay, so where are we at? So anyway, Diddy is finally realizing his money can't buy him out of this.
Right.
However, his money can buy him the best defense attorney for the job. Listen to this woman's resume and tell me what you think the charges against Diddy are. Now let's think about what Douglas Wigmore and I believe Tyrone Blackburn both put in their
Shout out to the members over here, man.
Alluded to this woman was to come on live one day, y'all, and say that she's being harassed and threatened to be killed. Would you guys believe it?
For who?
Her.
Her, if she was her rat, no, I wouldn't believe her. Well, maybe. I might.
She was to come on here and say, "Oh, I've been getting death threats."
Yeah, I might believe her.
I'll believe her.
You would too?
I would.
Yeah, me too, because she's not Jack. She's not somebody that
I heard people speak of people and companies smaller than this, and they
yeah, ain't nothing happening.
No, for sure not. But the fact that
I'm talking about Jack.
For sure, with her, I could see a possibility. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, I could see people like bothering her, stalking her. I imagine she goes through it, bro.
I think that you guys don't understand this, but I think some people have to understand that you guys got to understand that these people, regardless of what, they still have hardcore fans.
Yeah, people have fans.
Yep.
And I don't think that's where the word fan comes from, is fanatic.
I got one person to agree with me. That's what I was looking for some people in the chat to engage with that, because a lot of times we have, like a Jack Frost, he'll just be, just saying anything, no engagement in the chat.
Right. I don't know, bro. We got some. I only got a few more of these put in. We'll be good.
It's past my bedtime.
I get up to where I got all these names put in, and we can rock and roll. Apparently, every woman that speaks on him ends up mysteriously dead. Yeah, that's not even apparently anymore, is it, Scarred? It's not even like.
So they alluded to the BMF funding.
Not even apparently.
So right now we have RICO charges, right? We have criminal organizations, RICO, racketeering, blah, blah, blah. They also alluded to the fact that there was a blank trafficking across state lines.
Shout out to D-Trail, man.
If the other woman can be believed, again, based upon information and belief, maybe even international. Again, if he was doing this in America, what was he doing overseas to other girls? And guys, let's be serious. Puffy was very, very equal opportunity. So let's go into the lawyer that he is quietly hired to represent him. Bobby Sternham is a highly respected and seasoned trial law advocate, right?
That's dangerous.
It is.
Okay, so who said this? Thank you so much for the super chat. Cassandra Deluxe Edition said, Tisa, please dissect the lyrics of Cassie Cassandra's song For Life. It's really juicy. Apple Music, YouTube. Okay, you know what? As soon as I go through her resume, because this is going to shock you guys, we're going to read the lyrics for Life. Thank you so much, Cassandra Deluxe Edition. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get into this, right? Bobby Sternham is a highly respected and seasoned trial lawyer, advocating for her clients both inside and outside the courtroom. She's built a reputation as a leading criminal defense lawyer, experienced in handling a wide variety of matters in federal and state court for individual and corporate clients. Now, again, if you guys don't know, there is a big, huge difference when it comes to a lawyer and a trial lawyer. A good lawyer can know how to do a negotiation. A good lawyer can know how to wow the media. But someone, if you are ever facing criminal charges like the ones that
I got those in, baby. You got all the names in. Yeah. What's good, chat? Now I can bullshit with y'all.
Against Diddy. You want a trial lawyer. A trial lawyer has been in court. A trial lawyer knows how to play to the jury. A trial lawyer knows how to fight for everything you have to stay out of jail. And most importantly, the trial lawyer knows how to work with state and local prosecution,
dude,
like for criminal prosecution, to make sure you get the best plea deal that you possibly can. Okay,
because they don't want to lose.
Let's get into this.
The trial, see what I mean?
The local and national.
You see what Jack Frost was saying? You see what Jack was doing? I know y'all remember when he was like, he's a good plea bargain lawyer. He's a good plea bargain lawyer. No, a good trial attorney is the best plea bargain attorney, bro. They go hand in hand.
You see how she took it down?
What'd you say?
You see how she broke it down, y'all?
Mm-hmm. A trial attorney is going to get the state worried if they can win or lose. So they're going to offer the plea bargain more. If they got somebody that they know they're going to beat all the time, why would they offer a plea bargain? They know they're going to beat them. It's stupid, Jack. The fuck?
Defense bar for litigating difficult
trial lawyer. Right? That makes more sense than somebody being I've never even heard that before. Public defender lawyer? I've never even heard. He's a deal attorney. Dude, nobody hires an attorney to see if they can get a deal. Nah, bro. You hire an attorney because you want to see if there's any cracks in the case. There's any holes in it that get you out of it. Because I don't know if anybody's ever hired an attorney and said, well, I'm guilty. I better get me an attorney to find out how much time I can get.
Facts.
Stupid, bro.
In complex cases.
Stupid.
She uses her courtroom and advocacy skills in New York and
Yeah, I
beyond.
think they
Her
start as
playground is the
prosecutors, right,
Southern
Wizard?
District of New
I
York.
think most of them
Bobby's
start
case
as
portfolio is
prosecutors,
extensive, covering a
or
wide
at least
range of
public
criminal
defenders.
and civil matters. She holds top secret SCI
At least the
clearance
most of the
and
ones
has
I've seen here.
represented individuals extradited international. This woman has top secret SCI clearance. That is the
Like
highest
they'll usually
clearance
start out in the
that a
state,
civilian
and they'll get their own
can
practice.
hold
Yeah.
in governmental matters. The highest clearance that a civilian can hold in governmental
Hey,
matters.
baby girl.
Let's keep going.
I know you might be on vacation and shit, but you can
This
get you a
is
better mic.
Diddy's
baby.
new lawyer. Among her notable criminal cases, Bobby has tried international organized crime and
Shout out to
racketeering
everybody in the chat, man.
conspiracy,
Salute to y'all, man.
international terrorism expenses,
Join up on them memberships,
offenses,
baby.
international telemarketing
Get you a
fraud.
membership, baby. We having our members giveaway. Shout out to Wacky Jackie, man. She won the last member giveaway and decided to pay it forward, y'all.
Capital deletion and interstate transport of blank media. She has represented federal defendants charged with death-eligible offenses as both lead and learned counsels, and persuaded the Attorney General of the United States to deauthorize a federal blank penalty case. Oh, it's not over. It's not over. Hold on.
Notable
civil cases
gender
include a gender discrimination suit against the mission of Saudi Arabia,
So he's gearing up.
financial interpleader action against Imelda Marcos, and a medical malpractice suit against the United States Bureau
So
of
it's
Prisons.
safe to say that Diddy's gearing up. All good, Jackie. We love you, girl. I think Diddy's gearing up
This is
to be
trying to make
charged
it a
with
little
this.
dry. Apart from successful verdicts and settlements, dismissals, and favorable sentences, Bobby counts among her proudest professional experiences. Having
Yeah, I
coached
think Diddy might be getting ready for a
Let me get
trial
her real
attorney.
resume up. Hold on, because I skipped over the
Yeah, I think Diddy's getting ready to go
Hold
to
on, y'all.
war, y'all.
I skipped over her real accomplishments.
He's going to war. So that's about his new attorney.
Sorry, my camera looked like it was freezing, but I'm back. Okay. They did accuse blank abuse trafficking and Jeffrey Epstein confidant Ghislaine Maxwell isn't the worst person New York criminal attorney Bobby Steinman has ever defended. She has built her net worth defending bad guys and even terrorists. Okay. Although there isn't a lot of information available about her exact net worth, the seasoned trial attorney has defended some high-profile cases through the New York firm Fasulo, Braverman, and DiMaggio LLP.
Huh?
Oh, it's not over. She joined Giselle's legal team in October 2022. During the trial, Bobby stressed that Giselle has been rehabilitated since the crimes occurred many years ago.
What?
She asked the court to be lenient and painted Epstein as a true criminal. Now, why is this important? Because remember when they said there's all these rumors that Diddy is going to try to pin Chris Stokes with all this stuff?
Yep.
Not the stuff he did, but remember how they said that Diddy is going to start snitching on
I
his
remember
friends
that.
in the entertainment industry.
I remember
Why?
that.
Because
What up,
he
Shots?
thinks that if they can bring the feds an even bigger fish, then he can somehow snitch. And true, he might lose everything money-wise, but he will gain his freedom. Again, this hasn't been independently verified, but it does look like the lawyer he's picking 100% tries to paint the people she's representing as the hapless victim, and there's a bigger perpetrator.
Oh, wow, bro.
Okay. Now, Diddy might want to rethink this because let's not forget, Ghislaine was found guilty of conspiracy to blank. I can't even say everything she was found guilty of because I'll be demonetized, but whatever, right?
My lawyer was
Despite her attempt to portray Ghislaine as Epstein's unwitting
fire.
accomplice, she was sentenced to 20 years in prison. She was also fined $750K. but she plans to appeal the sentence. Steinman is going to represent her in the appeal. Okay, now here it comes.
So they've got the same
Steinman
damn
defended an
attorney.
aide to Osama bin Laden. Her most notable case was in 2015 when she defended Osama bin Laden's henchman, Khalid al-Fawaz, who was accused of the 19.
So you mean to tell me Diddy goes and gets an attorney that's just as big as a piece of shit as he is? That's how it usually works, though.
Yeah.
That's how it usually works. Your attorney's just a big old dirt ball, too.
1998 bombs, right, of 2 U.S. embassies in Africa. The bombs deleted 224 people, including a dozen Americans. After Khalid was convicted of conspiracy to delete Americans in the booms, right? She went on and said she was disappointed. Now, this is one of the reasons why she has one of the highest clearances. I'm just going through her resume to let you guys know what this man, Diddy, who maintains all his innocence, who he secretly snuck in to actually help him on his way.
Wow.
She said trying a pre-9/11 terrorism case in a post-9/11 era within blocks from the World Trade Center ensured that Khalid would never receive a truly fair trial by a truly impartial jury.
This type of woman I need.
I mean, no lies were told, but like, come on,
Type
gotta
of
be
woman
real.
I need
Like,
in my life, y'all.
serious girl, she tried it.
Yeah, right.
Give her that. Bobby.
I don't need no
bitch
pigeons club shaking ass.
Yelling her hair and a Tom Cruise.
I need a woman that knows how to sell her
and maybe
ass
she
still.
knows how to try it. Anyway,
I need a woman that knows how to bring her
oh,
ass
get
home.
this. A year after trying
Not
college
someone that's
trial,
going to be outside 24/7.
she was defending another.
Are you looking for one on YouTube?
Femme
I got
who
Lala.
admitted to a plot
Are you looking for one on YouTube, bro?
to destroy London.
Are you on YouTube looking for a woman? Let me help you. I know just the woman.
Heathrow Airport. The defense was that he took.
Does her name start with a C and with a Y?
To escape a training camp in Yemen. The judge didn't buy it and sentenced him to 40 years in jail. Now, she's a highly respected New York attorney. Now, I do want to say this. Everybody she represents, they run to her, but she doesn't seem to get anybody off.
Lex,
but
what's
maybe
good?
she keeps them alive. Maybe that's it. Now, she's highly respected as a leading criminal defense attorney. She was the first and only female recipient of the New York Criminal Bar Association's Award for Excellence. According to her bio, she's tried this is an important thing, international organized crime and racketeering conspiracies.
Damn.
We said that Diddy was facing RICO, international terror offenses, international telemarketing fraud. We already went through this.
So we've got the gist of what is going on. He's gearing up for something. Like, you don't just go and hire an attorney without ever being you're not even in trouble right now. And you hire an attorney like this. This isn't like a record label attorney. This isn't like a go over a deal attorney. Although any attorney could probably do it. Could y'all hit that like button for me, please? I think he's gearing up. And man, let me tell you, bro, I think Diddy would be a fucking informant. I 100% think Diddy is going to end up telling something.
Okay, so why
That's a
is this
fact.
important? Well, you guys, for a number of cases, let's take it back to.
I think the feds is just waiting for them to be put in a position to then go after him.
To have to
no other choice but to because that's what they did with Tekashi 6ix9ine. They was building on him. They had enough to arrest him, but
I think they used Tekashi just to kind of get.
No, they really arrested him because allegedly there was threats on him, but who knows?
Yeah, I got you.
What everybody was saying
He's
about
not scared to death. No, he walking around with the strap.
Going to try to start pointing people.
He was scared
pointing
to death.
Things at other people.
That means he's still getting lawsuits behind the scenes. It's
there's been a industry, other artists. It can be said for the long term.
Wizard of Cloud. I don't believe that. I think that's exactly what the feds are waiting for. They're probably waiting for like one more or two more, and then they get in his ass.
Defend Diddy.
I promise you, they probably waiting for like one more to come out, and then
because of the fact that they were partaking in it.
I think that they're gonna have to have a lot of proof, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Then you gonna get on the stand like Nino Brown.
Have that one or two or whatever that's gonna come out within soon, and it's gonna have that shit that's gonna be like, okay, this is what we needed. Let's go.
Yeah. And you ever notice they always get these dudes in their old age too, so they can threaten them? You're just gonna spend the rest of your life in prison. Always gonna threaten them with that, bro, and that's gonna make them go.
I think they're playing chess with him. Depending on how you dictate your cards, is going to dictate how we play our cards. So depending on who you're talking to and what you're saying, is going to dictate what we got to do. Like, because
you know, this man hasn't been back to the country since.
If they're bringing up things from back in the days, I'm pretty sure he's reaching out to people that he used to communicate to back in those days. Maybe not. I don't know, but
yeah, this is the problem with me, man, because he's been gone since this, and he hasn't been back since this.
It too.
So he's definitely hiding like old Russell Simmons.
Like a band
popping
of
dog.
hyenas. We're at the
I don't think everybody goes down, Judah, because there's a lot of people that wasn't fucking with him. You got Jadakiss, you got Dipset, you got 50 Cent,
Diddy got something going on, he might not have been paying people. So many record execs,
a lot of people that wasn't rocking with him.
Millionaires and billionaires that were partaking in this. That at the end of the day,
DJ Khaled too
has a big Rolodex. When people called him, yeah,
he's pulling a Russell. He's staying gone, that's for sure.
Jeffrey Epstein, they were not joking around.
I wonder when he comes, will they arrest him?
They were not playing. Okay, they were not joking around.
You know, the feds, they're not going to say, "Hey, we want P Diddy."
Again,
they're not going to say, "Hey, we want P Diddy, guys. We need P Diddy." P Diddy's going to get arrested. Now they're going to wait around. They're going to wait. And then when he lands in America, bow, we'll hear Tissa Tales telling us.
Did Yo Gotti's brother get
I'm not
in
any way implying that, you know, he had an island and stuff with the underage, even though he is facing.
Did Yo Gotti's brother get buried yet?
Yeah, he's buried. Yeah, you didn't hear nothing about that?
No.
The funeral and shit, having snipers on the top of the roofs and shit. All these people talk shit about the police till they need them, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Underage. But what I'm saying is, let's look at the clues, right? First, you hire Sean Hawley, who is a queen of knowing how to settle. To settle is an art. To get clients to stay quiet is an art.
Everybody's got a little bit of skeletons in their closet, but the problem is, what kind of skeletons are they? Are they redeemable? Are they forgivable? Can you come back from them? That's the way I feel about it. Everybody's got skeletons. Some are judged a little bit more harshly than the others. Like, I don't know. I don't know where we've gotten to at in this world that we're in, but we're not at a good place in America.
To make sure that this never bothers you again is an art. One that his first and second lawyers couldn't do. But y'all, this second lawyer, Bobby is literally set to destroy. I don't know. Something bad is coming for this man. And when I say something bad, I don't feel sorry for him at all.
I believe so too. And I don't feel sorry for him either.
And very, very dark.
Is there anybody in this chat that feels sorry for people that pound on women? Is there anybody in this chat that feels sorry for men that sexually abuse women? Is there anybody in this chat that feels sorry for anybody that touches kids? If there is, tell me. Be honest about it. I mean, I know I wouldn't really be honest about it if I was one of those fucking people. But that's one of the most frowned upon things in the world, bro, is kids and women. Period. At least the way I was raised. Even in the system, bro. A man doesn't, when you're locked away in the system, a man doesn't even like you coming in with domestic violence charges. You get frowned upon for that. A man doesn't like watching a man come in with a rape case, bro. You get beat up for that. Because you know why? They take into consideration how much they miss their families, what they would have changed in their lives, how they never beat on their families, How they never beat on their woman. How they never touched kids. But this bastard out here didn't care. And I'm in here stuck.
Diddy. And
That's
the
just
thing
the way I
is,
feel.
the Special Operations Unit has been quietly interviewing all
That's
the
why I'm
victims.
so quick to go in on
based
women
on
and kid
information and belief.
touchers, bro. I
They've
just
been
am.
talking to attorneys. They've been interviewing everything that was
I
set
won't
out
even
in
go at a
Cassie's
woman on
thing,
fucking
everything that was
YouTube,
set
bro.
out in the
Ain't
Jane
no way.
Doe.
No
They
way
have
I
been
could go at a
interviewing.
woman on YouTube.
They have been researching these
Hey,
ties
Willie,
to the BMF.
it doesn't surprise me that you go at women on YouTube. But what surprises me is how quickly you fucking run and hide, bitch. How quickly you talk all that fucking shit. You know, it doesn't surprise me that you'll go talk shit about a woman on YouTube and want to argue back and forth with a female. You'll do it in real life. You make videos. I'm making this video because I'm going to show this lady after we break up.
These ties.
You're
Now,
a fucking
this
clown,
is some
bro.
really rumory. So I must put a disclaimer that this is literally something that
2024,
has
baby.
been
Y'all know what
circulating
year
in
it
the
is.
streets that I've heard, but I wasn't really paying it any mind. They're saying that even things as it pertains to Kim Porter and
I
what
like my
happened to Kim
Pumas.
Porter. Again,
I like my
there's
Pumas.
been a
Yeah,
lot of speculation about what happened to Kim
I know
Porter.
you do. It's all you can afford.
When the federal prosecutors come for you, they don't just come, they don't try separate cases. They come and they bring up all claims that they may have for you. So what's going on? Okay. You have a woman that defended the henchman. When I said assistant to Osama bin Laden, I didn't mean his secretary. I meant his shooter, his right-hand man, the one that would let that chopper sing, if you will, right? That's who she represented. She represented the person that literally tried to destroy the London Heathrow airport.
Yeah.
She represented Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, you represent horrible people, dude.
Hope this money was well spent. Hope you got something, like literally you told Harvey Pierre to stop cutting up all your soda cans because you're going to need them to hide some money. But all jokes aside,
she got the same one as me, bro.
It looks like state prosecution has dug up something super dark, something all sweeping, all encompassing. And judging by the legal people that he hired, he's going to need people to literally, the same way he took those videos of Cassie and he allegedly took those videos of other women and used men and used them as cards to trade, to do this, to do that, to get business meetings, get this, get curry favor. It looks like it's the same way. Then now those people that were linking up with Diddy are now learning these violent delights have violent ends. And now the same people that were like, yeah, let me get that Cassie 2010 video. Let me get this. Let me get that. Let me get allegedly Tara Marie, because that's what's on the street now. And even though that has not been independently verified, right? Let me get this. Let me get that. It looks like these same people that thought they were just having keys are now Diddy is going to use them as trading cards to see with the actual criminal authorities that don't care about the Clive Davis Grammy party. They don't care about his billionaire friends. Because
there we go.
You can have a billionaire friend, but baby, the federal government got billions in their budget. Like,
yeah, they don't.
So what you say? We all billionaires.
Diddy,
we all billionaires. What you say?
They don't need
right?
Diddy.
So
that's what these millionaires start to believe that
now these people
they're needed.
Offered up
they're not fucking
as
needed,
information.
bro. There's going to be another millionaire or a billionaire to take over.
Turn as informant for whatever larger things
Early
that he was
2K
involved with.
Yeah, the 90s were wild, man. I really like the 90s.
Is guilty, but even then, assuming that Diddy is not at the top of this.
Fire.
But if he is at the top, who could he offer? Because at the end of the day, what are you going to say? Shine. I'm not saying Shine, but let's just say he's like, no, it was Mace, Craig Mack, and
fire, y'all.
Shine, Mark Curry, Cameron. It wasn't me. It was all them. They made me. And whoever else he worked with. I'm not implying any of these gentlemen were involved in any of that. I'm just doing.
It's going to be a confidential informant,
they made
bro.
Me.
You now watch.
What? Now what?
I think he's going to try to tell on everyone else. Hence why maybe Gene Dill spoke up already. Mark Curry spoke up already. A lot of people have spoke up already. They don't want to get dragged into it either. Them dudes probably done some things that they don't want to talk about, right? Maybe Mark Curry did some things that he won't discuss in a podcast, but he has no problem telling the police if they come running down on him when Diddy come. Like, come on, bro. I think he's going to tell on people. And I want to hear him tell on people we don't know about. That's what I want. I want to see him go in there and get people just like Epstein.
Okay.
I want to see a list, Diddy.
Now what?
Who used to go to those parties?
You still have all the money. You still have all the insurance. You still have the record thing. So you can't make somebody.
Yeah, I want to know who was going to the party parties.
Fuck the because Mace don't got the money. He don't got the power. He don't
Who's
got
going to them party parties?
So what's next? What's next? Okay. Who do you have hire? People are saying he has a lot of people hire, and he wouldn't have hired these lawyers, especially Bobby.
Bro.
The Sean,
everybody just
Sean Hawley was the lawyer. I would have thought he would have hired the first time
just
when
passes away that fucks him root.
But apparently they took Cassie as a joke, and they took her lawyer as a joke, and they're the ones laughing all the way to the bank. Sean Hawley makes sense, but this Bobby woman, Esquire Sternheim.
Oh, yeah. Great last name, baby. Great last name. What's poppin', KJ?
For what? And she represents international, mostly. RICO, international trafficking, international, all this stuff. So
international. That means Diddy's not coming back home, y'all.
Sense? What has Diddy
What's good breaking news? What's good breaking news?
I told you guys a couple of weeks ago that it looks like everything had moved overseas.
8 convenient deaths.
Diddy's been hired at
y'all hear that?
Diddy spent a lot of time overseas. 8. If you take someone the same way you take someone from Detroit to New York, and that is
and then didn't Russell Simmons' daughters,
you can take that same private jet and take it from New York to London, and now you got international. You can take it from Detroit to your island in Detroit, Capri, and now you're international. Yep. Again, you guys, what mess is Diddy into? And the thing is, who tipped Diddy off as to, again, I know I've known for a minute. Sorry, getting comfortable. This flu is kicking my butt.
You got the flu, Tessa?
Like literally. Sean Wheeler, thank you so much for the super sticker.
Tessa.
And don't worry, Cassandra Deluxe Edition. We're going to get
some
to the
chicken noodle soup, girl? Come here. I can make you some chicken noodle soup. It had to be Dinty Moore or, Campbell's, because I'm not really a great cook. But I'll make you some chicken noodle soup, girl.
But thank you, Sean Wheeler, for the super sticker. But all jokes aside, right?
This is beautiful, bro.
I've known for a minute, and a lot of people have known that he has been being investigated. Just to be clear, his house has not been raided.
Get it right, I get it right, man. I mean, I get her some like gold
single thing they already done.
A little Afghan on her.
His houses
have
up
by the window on a rainy day. Get her some chicken
not been raided. However, house hasn't been raided. Office hasn't been raided.
Probably too young for me.
However, the investigation has been ongoing.
Women are just good at this kind of content.
That he hired Bobby, baby, they found something.
I think so too.
They found something big.
I think so too.
He hired a lawyer that it defies logic. Yep. We all know that Diddy, if you guys don't know, I'll do a video tomorrow.
Logic is the biggest thing for me, y'all. He's a good man. Yes, I am, sir. I'll do it for her.
By his sugar daddies, in my opinion. I'll make a video tomorrow actually outlining exactly how his money has been. I'm not saying he's broke. Okay. I'm not saying he's about to get a job at Walmart. No shade for working at Walmart. But Diddy is not ever going to be paycheck to paycheck. But Diddy lives a billionaire lifestyle.
No.
And he has always greatly over-exaggerated his wealth.
I think they all do.
Exaggerating how much of a millionaire
I think they all do for some reason.
11 kids, and
I think all these people that we think are rich aren't as rich as we think they are.
So what do you guys
They might live rich, but if you go and get like a $10 million home, or I've heard a lot of these people are still just renting homes and shit. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all are just...
Honestly, what do you guys think about this,
bro?
The feds found something, y'all, and they found something big, and whatever it was, I think I have a hint.
Tell us
on what it was, but I actually don't want to say it until again, it's
Yes,
fun to have
come on,
giggles
you
and,
tell.
you know, like talk about what the streets are saying.
Tissa, your name is literally Tissa Tells. You need to tell us. You're a journalist, honey.
But I will never, ever, 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 ever try to mess up somebody's bag or to mess, whether that bag is monetary or whether it's having your perpetrator in jail. Like justice does need, the wheels of justice do need to turn. Okay. Again, who am I? No one, but I do. The wheels of justice have to turn.
Yeah, I
But
believe that too.
whatever it is and whatever they found was so bad and he got so spooked that he hired the lawyer that hires international racketeering, international, that protects international terrorists, that literally represented Osama bin Laden's shooter.
That's fucking nuts, bro.
Y'all.
Wow.
Diddy is beyond, well, he should be beyond fighting for his money, but we all know it looks like he's still trying to hide it, right? But it's finally sunk in that his money can't protect him. And now he's putting everything he can, everything he can into, I'm out of juice. Now he's doing everything he can.
Flaunting her pink tumbler.
That's the
She
best
got her
in the
pink
world,
Stanley, didn't she?
When you think you're out of juice, but then you take a sip and there's more.
She's definitely bougie. It's all good, girl. You can be bougie.
Anyway,
Diddy ain't going. Diddy ain't going, is he?
He can to make sure he protects his freedom. Yeah. What do y'all think?
Fuck that money.
Think?
I need my freedom.
Also,
you can take it all back.
Out,
I need
I was
my
make
freedom.
A story about this, and I was like, you know what? Let me just talk about this on live. While this was coming out, they said the radio personality Miss. Let me pull this up. Let me play this for y'all. I put my real cap on. This is Miss Jones.
Where from what I understand, one of his closest friends,
can y'all hear it?
Was the last one he dragged out paying her. He refused to pay her. She was the very, very last one. Mentality and it's something that is built in somebody. And how about you blowing up my house or my car or anything like that? Oh, I don't. Because
people are scared of him, bro.
To put me in the trunk of a car. What? And it's on tape. You know when we take you back in the room to do commercials? After you do an interview on the
radio, don't it?
He didn't know that the tape was running. And if I had the door, I wouldn't have believed it. And little Kim said, leave Jonesy alone. Jonesy don't hurt nobody. Stop, yeah? You said it to me. You're my hero.
Yeah, that's ugly, bro.
Wow. You're like, yeah, that's what you get. But people forget Diddy did that to you, whether you were Wendy or whether you were Miss Jones. Anybody, especially women, that displeased him, he would go
Diddy's dad was
them
legit.
big time. She said that in the radio station while she was working.
Dealer,
she said something he didn't like. He threatened to put her in a trunk, got in her face. It was so serious. Little Kim rushed to her aid and was pleading with Diddy, leave her alone, leave her alone. Jonesy, don't hurt anyone. She's good people. Leave her alone. And Diddy was trying to go in on her.
Wow.
This is a man. I see why he hired Bonnie. Probably the whole world was going in on that. But the whole point is he was doing that and terrorizing people, and he's been doing it for over a decade. Again, Sean Hawley makes sense.
Yeah,
but sad. What was Diddy
if he's just been terrorizing people and it has
Diddy
all to do with like control?
Hey,
get out of here,
Tiffany Wiggins. Tiffany Wiggins, thank you so much like for becoming a member. Appreciate you, Mama.
We don't need people like that in our world, man. What happened to a place where that was frowned upon? I think there's always been like violence in the family, though. Diddy is gross and knees locked up. I agree, man. That's what we're here. We're just spreading the awareness, guys. We're just spreading the awareness, as you all should too.
All that time. What was he doing all that time? Over these last years internationally, from Miami to everything. Let's also not forget, remember when he flew young Miami to what was it, that Costa Rican trip or something. He took her to some island. It was a private island. I think he called it Love Island. But everybody was pretty much freaking out because at the end
And you
of
notice
the day,
you notice how he's changed his name again? It's like they try to run from who they are. Buddy, that ain't gonna do it. You can't change your name to Love and just think everybody thinks that you mean love, right? That you mean love. That, like, people are not this stupid. I mean, I guess they are, a lot of us, but the other end of the majority really sees right through it all.
Diddy was buying out islands, and everybody thought that was like so sweet with Young Miami. But honestly, what was going on those islands? And I'm not saying Young Miami was involved. Please don't get, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that the same way that Cassie said that he used her to hold his gat, used her as a front, used her for this, used that. What was he actually using his romancing of Young Miami and all these other women? Because the leopard don't change their spots. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
man, Miami's
back to that,
fine too.
Diddy's in trouble for this much. His wealth is not anywhere what he said it is. Apparently, also, let's not forget that Diddy seemed like he was more than happy to let himself be used as his rich and powerful friends, whether it was to influence the vote, because he got sued with Ron Burkle for that whole rock the boat thing. Y'all remember that, right?
He did all the bad boy artists. He did, didn't he?
Ron Burkle.
He did do about all of them bad.
We know what's happening.
Does any of them have good standing with him?
We don't know what's happening with the evidence with that whole Tupac Shakur thing. This guy goes between saying he lied about everything, then he goes into saying that no, Diddy was a part of it. What's going on with the De Leon membership? You know, there people are saying his career is in jeopardy. What career? Like, the album flop. He don't have De Leon unless he can literally, I don't know what's going on. The only person that's really publicly standing by his side is Clive Davis. He's letting us know he don't care what Diddy did. That's his man, and y'all ain't never gonna come between him and his man. Come in here, Sean. I'm just saying, whatever you do,
Thank you for being respectful, Jackie. That was nice.
He
to
says
do it
he's
that
gonna
way.
run you a bath. Diddy, don't do it. Don't do it. He's also facing that $10 million lawsuit for stealing the trademark for Act Bad. That's all I want to say also, because it needs to be said.
Mace got the.
Did you get a $10 million lawsuit for a song that flopped?
Thank you for being
and it didn't flop because
TV.
the City Girls. It flopped
that's
because
the way it's
Diddy
done, bro. That's
was
exactly
trying to
the way
like reinvent
Appreciate
himself.
You both.
It
I don't know.
because
Look,
Diddy,
I don't know what the beef is or where it started or how it come from, but I appreciate both of you being adults in this motherfucker, bro. So right on. Mason locks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you had the locks too. I forgot about that one, bro.
is trying to
I forgot about that
himself.
one, man.
So you guys, listen.
Sacrifice Biggie.
Diddy.
He had some shit going on, Biggie.
On
Biggie
top of that, even Krishan Rock was on live talking about how Diddy was gripping up the owner of Zeus. This is
popping Jap. I appreciate you, G.
Ruling with an iron fist for over 2 decades, and it finally caught up with them. But that's a Sean Holly issue. Again, let me go through the chat. What do y'all think that Bobby?
Okay, found? I wanted to get the proper definition for sociopath because I don't want to misquote it or nothing. But I like to look at what to look for in a sociopath, right? What is a sociopath? Sociopath is an outdated, informal term, so it's outdated for someone who has antisocial personality disorder, which is ASPD, something that Jack Frost carries around with him everywhere. Scarred, you're onto something here. This disorder can cause you to lack empathy, which means you don't care about or understand other people's feelings. You might not feel remorse for bad things you do, and you might often take advantage of others for your own personal gain. Scientists aren't sure exactly what causes it, but both nature and nurture seem to be involved. Whoa. There is no such thing as a borderline sociopath. You're either a sociopath or you're not. There are some common signs that a sociopath will carry around. 1, lack of empathy for others. Number 2, impulsive behavior. 3, attempting to control others with threats or aggression. So we got 2. Willie's a sociopath too, bro. Yeah, he likes to threaten people too. Ain't nobody scare y'all threats. Oh, here's a good one. Using intelligence, charm, or charisma to manipulate others. Not learning from your mistakes or the punishment from mistakes. Lying for your own personal gain. Showing tendencies towards violence, physical fights, domestic abuse, or showing, well, don't even say nothing like that. It's generally superficial relationships, sometimes stealing or committing other crimes, threatening suicide to manipulate without the intention of actually doing it. There's the biggest red flag right there. Abusing drugs or alcohol, trouble with responsibilities such as job, paying bills, or everyday hygiene.
Do you think that the feds found and the city and state found?
What's up, D?
I think it's BMF,
bro.
I do believe that maybe
I've seen everything you
some
wrote. Yeah, you
young
can clip it off. You're good.
Right?
Do what you do, man.
Overseas,
you can take whatever you want from me.
Something caught up with them, but
I said I don't care.
Going to be able to throw underneath the bus. If I was a Diddy acquaintance, I would be really, 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 really worried.
Yeah,
I mean, really worried about what Diddy knows, about what Diddy can prove, about who he's willing to throw
ding,
under the
ding,
bus.
ding.
Diddy has no loyalty. And at the end of the day, if I was looking at 60 years too, I wouldn't have loyalty to anybody anyway, baby. We all did this. But then again, I wouldn't be participating in freak offs, and I wouldn't be selling people, and I wouldn't be doing all this mess. I wouldn't be doing the mess with
I'd say so too.
Maria or whoever it is. I listen, I know what you say never, but I am 100% sure I will never be involved in a ring around Rosie. I just I pray to God never as a victim, but I know to God, on God, it will never be as a perpetrator. So,
Well, damn. I can't get an orgy with Tissa Tills then, guys. Tissa Tills. I just got shut down right there. I'm just kidding, Tissa. I'm just kidding. We love you. We love you, Tissa. What's poppin', AC? I see you, dog. Or giving your soul for a jelly roll.
So what are people saying? Rico and Diddy, blank trafficking, blank and blank blank. Money laundering, blank trafficking, lots of dirty secrets. Maybe Big Meech in Southwest telling the feds how he was connected with. Oh, Jane. That's a good one. We didn't see that one coming. Somebody said
Big Meech ain't
they all
talking no
exposed
feet.
and we won't have any music for 2024.
If they all exposed, we won't have no music. Oh, man. That's why I say if you're into hip hop, go local, man. Know who you're listening to. Scarred knows the people that I listen to. He knows the people I be around. He knows people that I know. And I'm sure he can see how you get stuck with if you know somebody's a real motherfucker in these streets, that's who you want to listen to, because you want to listen to somebody that's really going through it. But sadly enough, they're killing people out here in Indianapolis, bro. This drill scene, they're not playing. Look into the Indianapolis drill scene. It's all over YouTube. It's pretty crazy. I didn't know it was going down like that. It is. A lot of the beats that Scarred made for a lot of these dudes around here, these is real motherfuckers, aren't they, Scar? These motherfuckers is real deal Holyfield gangsters, bro.
No, see, here's the thing. I disagree with that. Listen, somebody did say Dirty Money. He literally named this group that. Yes, listen. Let me tell you this, right? I disagree with that. I believe that the people that are at the top of the music industry now,
100%
not
for
all
real,
of them,
bro.
of
They
course,
are.
but there's a certain portion where the reason they were allowed.
Small world
So,
that you
how,
knew
like,
them people, bro.
they say to be an R&B singer, it's not enough to know how to sing. You have to be good looking, right? It's not enough to know how to sing. You have to be good looking. Okay.
Yeah, they're no longer accepting
Thank
like
you, Miss Tucalde. Thank you, Miss Tucalde. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for becoming a member
do you
of the
think
channel.
you can be
So let me
ugly?
just say
And
this, y'all.
when's the last R&B singer that was kind of ugly? Like, because there's been a few, right? There's been a few. Like, who was that one that won the American Idol? She wasn't that cute. There wasn't, I mean, these days, you got to be downright beautiful
But
to
people
be in the
that say,
music
like,
industry.
if everybody gets in trouble, we ain't gonna have anybody for music. And I know you were being funny. I know you weren't really trying to defend, but let me just say this. Maybe this is the purging the music industry needs, because the way they say, like, to be an R&B singer, you got to be fine, right? Now, there are some people that you're like, oh, I don't think they're like as beautiful or as good looking, but
Sexy Red, that bitch is ugly,
on a certain
bro.
level is, unless you Aaron Hall,
Sexy
right?
Red is not cute at all, bro.
Well, the Aaron Hall now, and the one that acts like just
Fantasia,
a crazed like lunatic, right?
Yeah.
I do believe that some people sneak in
Yeah,
here
the
and there,
short
but
hair,
it is a
right?
job requirement. You can not every R&B, not every good-looking person becomes an R&B singer, but every R&B singer is a good-looking person. Okay. Now, just hear me out on this. I believe that not every person has to be a blinkered, right? Has to be depraved. But I do believe that when Diddy's looking for people to keep around him, you don't want a goody two
Yeah, you
talk
guys
about
are
something. What are you
pretty
doing? They're
local. I mean, everybody in this chat's pretty local to New York City. I'll give you all that. I'm gonna try, Trail. I'm gonna try, bro. I can't promise anything, but it's something that I definitely want to try to do, bro. I promise that. I mean, it's definitely something I want to try to do. I want to get out there next summer.
just no, that's illegal. Did anyone check their ID? No. Why is all this white fingernail polish underneath here? I don't think he's having anybody like that around him.
Yeah, don't set nothing in
Do you know what
stone
I'm
for me,
saying?
though.
So it's almost like
Yeah, it would be nuts.
you have to be talented to
I
maybe
could get
make
on
it in
a
the record
fucking
industry.
Greyhound
But
for
in certain
60
parts of the
bucks.
record
Shit.
industry, you also have
Be there
to
in
be
2 days.
depraved. And I
See
feel
the
like if
cities
we
as I
get
go.
all the depraved people out of there, then it will let the talented people in that aren't depraved. And the people that are talented, they're not going to have to force to become depraved. You know, it's kind of like people like, why so many talented people are R. Kelly's
Ron,
and
what's up?
Diddy's and this and that and the Axl Rose? No. I do believe it's just like when
So far, I do have everybody's name in this giveaway. I've got all the memberships in there. I took Wacky Jackie out of the list because she's the one paying it forward. So everybody shout out Wacky Jackie for that, man. But I'm going to run that soon. Appreciate y'all for being members over here. I appreciate everything you guys do for AD, man.
you look at who was invited on
I'm not
Jeffrey
talking myself
Epstein,
in third
it's
person.
not that every politician was on Epstein Island. It was saying that the ones that went to Epstein Island had to be down with the ish and giggles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hit
So
that
I
like
feel
button
like
for me,
once
please.
we
That's
get
all I want.
of these people of
Just
compromised
hit that
morals and values
like
out of the way,
button, please.
normal people who are super talented, which is what the music industry should be, will be the ones. But again, and it seems like whether it's executives, business, music, definitely Hollywood, the people at the top are depraved, and they get off on making people push their morals, are so desperate for the dream because maybe they got bills to pay, maybe they got family to feed, maybe their self-esteem is just so low, maybe they come from an environment where their mama or their daddy or their cousin or whoever used to do that to them. So for them to be in a room and they got to do that to get ahead, it doesn't click. Whatever the thing is, I am 99.9999999% sure that anybody that says you gotta do A, B, and C to get ahead, plus you need your talent, or you just can get ahead on your talent.
I'm my graveyard one of these
everybody will
days.
be like, okay, I'll keep my morals and my body in place. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we just need to remove this gatekeeper. It's like every industry with money, it's like evil, depraved, psychotic, perverted trolls guarding the gates.
We talked about the gatekeepers.
You got to give up everything.
We talked about those gatekeepers.
You know, and instead of yelling at the people that give it up to pass through, we need to like abolish the monsters at the gates, you know? That's my view on it.
And of course, I'm sure let's answer this for him, D-Trail. Let's go ahead and answer it for him. Of course, my homie's going to invite Sean C. Brooks. D-Trail's not a piece of shit. There you go, Trail. What do you think Sean's going to show up?
My view. Everyone that had to compromise themselves, and the people that for whatever reason decided not to compromise themselves, but lost their careers. Everybody is in the victim, and we should be looking at those monsters, saying, "Burn those mofos down," because what the heck? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because they're never going to stop, and their appetites. That's the thing about people like that. It's like turning the other cheek when you see somebody is like beating on their kids or their wives or a husband or whatever, right? When you turn the other cheek about depraved stuff, people get worse. It's like, especially when it comes to perverted stuff, it's like their appetites get deeper.
I'll never turn my other cheek.
You leave somebody with a perverted appetite,
or a child get abused. Never.
Oh, that's just their business. And you walk away and come back 7 years, baby, you're going to be like sprinkling holy water everywhere. Like, oh, how did y'all think about this? Those type of things evolve, and the things they need to satisfy themselves. And then, again, this isn't even me on some conspiracy. This is psychological. It just gets worse and worse and worse. Because at the end of the day, it's about control. You can literally be there and be like, all right, everybody that wants to be a musician.
Exactly what it is control,
peanut
y'all.
Butter and jelly on your face. That's right.
Blind eye, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I got stabbed in my face, my neck. And after that, I was like, you know what? I'm never going to get in between a domestic violence thing again. Because they ended up, what pissed me off was we were all drinking anyway, right? And well, I ended up leaving after I was stabbed. Like I was on parole. I didn't want them arresting me. So I boned home. My mom called the police and shit when I got home. Cause my shit was spun. My whole face was hanging off. So they arrested him. And then I woke up the next day. Once I signed myself out of the hospital, went home. So it was like 2 days later. I got served with a fucking stay away from them note. What's that? Restraining order? Like I was going to go back and hurt his woman. When it was her and her little sister that I was protecting, you know? And it just baffled me. I was like, you know what? I'll never get involved with none of that shit again. That was some bullshit of me to help that woman. And I said it. I'll never help another domestic again. And then about 3 years later, I found myself helping another woman. Yeah, that time I didn't get stabbed, but it's just I'm not gonna turn my fucking blind eye to it, bro. Not those things.
Butter and jelly.
If I can't sleep at night about it, I can't turn my eye to it.
So once they got 1 million people being like, yeah, I love peanut butter and jelly, they don't want that anymore. Because ew. It wasn't about the peanut. It was about who they would control. So now they push people's boundaries more. Okay,
Yep.
we'll do it while you hop on your leg. Let's just say now you got 6 people willing to do it, hopping with all their might, smearing peanut butter. Now they got something else. They got something else. They got something else. Pretty soon
I
they
agree
got
with
you
what she's saying,
drinking
man.
from the golden showers and got you munching on 2
like, we
girls
good,
in a
bro.
cup.
We'll
Just
figure
doing
it out. Trust me.
crazy mess.
I might be rolling.
And then
by
that's
then.
not enough.
I should be.
Again, you can blame the victim. I know y'all aren't, but people can
I should be
blame the
rolling by
victims
next summer.
all they want. But at the end of the day,
That's my
it
goal.
is a cancer that's going to keep growing. You have to go into the nest and just eradicate it. Literally, you have to eradicate it. And true, you cannot eradicate the way what people truly want in their minds. But baby, you can be like, if we find out you won't spend the rest of your life in jail, that's enough to keep people straight.
I think that's the way to go.
I'm just saying. Oh, thank you. Rudy said, great job reporting, Tisa. Thank you so much for the super chat, Rudy. Oh, really quick. We got to read. Hold on, Cassandra.
I think that's the way to go,
I almost
man.
forgot. Thank you so much, Rudy. Cassie's song. She started a million things. And that's why I think he was able to hide her in plain sight. Cassie was always like a breathtakingly beautiful woman,
she was.
Right? So she
Far
never
too young,
broke
but
down. She never
breathtakingly
looked like a
beautiful.
character from Hustle and Flow. But it's crazy to me the way we saw her with half her hair pulled out. We saw her getting scars on her face. People literally saw her getting beat down and stomped down in the street.
That's fucking dirty, bro.
By the way, you guys,
that man,
don't
it
hear some
just
tea before I
that
go because I
irks
do
me
have to go
so
because
much, bro.
bedtime and I'm about to pass out. Y'all want to hear some tea? Y'all want to hear some tea?
Of course, Tissa. We are Tissa.
You know Roger Bonds, Diddy's attorney. Oh, Diddy's attorney. You know Roger Bonds, that bodyguard with Diddy, right? Y'all know Roger Bonds. One of the reasons why he was talking about. Hold on, y'all. I need to get my laptop charger. Hold on, really quick. Okay, so hold on. I need the charger to my phone. Okay.
Come on, Tissa.
Okay. I'm back.
Hey, y'all. We got Americans on the border, guys. We got Americans down on the border right now, taking back our border.
Roger Bonds, right? That was Diddy's head of security one time. Remember how he was ranting about you stay loyal to me, I stay loyal to you. That's what we do. Blah, 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 blah. And he seemed like he was having like a little bit of a nervous breakdown and all this other stuff. And I was like, what the F-E is going on, right? Wow. Remember all that? Because one thing I was wondering was, how does Roger talking about you want me to stay quiet, you want me to say nothing, but you ain't defending me?
All right, y'all. Let me pull up this giveaway. Not gonna hold y'all too much longer, y'all. I'm not really feeling it tonight.
My birthday's 12, y'all.
You got your birthday tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Okay. You coming to hang out with us?
I need all the crackhead hookers to come up.
Well, if we know if Just ain't with us tomorrow, he's out partying, having a good time, which he should be. He's still young, man. He's still young, man. Young man. Oh, I hope I didn't. Okay, I did.
Beer tastes better cold. Ew.
Beer tastes better cold? You drinking hot beer right now?
This shit tastes nasty.
Oh, I can't drink hot beer, bro. Unless I'm already drinking beer.
Shit sat too long.
If I'm already drinking beer, then I'll crack a regular beer open, bro. Like if I'm already drunk and I need a beer, yeah. But I just can't go and get one. What's popping 1, 2? Y'all want to do this giveaway? He said, happy early birthday. Scar did. It's a small world, man, how I ran into Scar. That was a really small world thing. Like he's done a lot of beats for people that I know for my city. And it's a small world. Very, very small world, man. All right. On some of these, I've abbreviated them. Like we got One Nation. So no matter who it lands on, if it's abbreviated, we'll know who it is. Right? The only person's name that I did take off the list was Wacky Jackie. We got a little bit less, so the odds aren't going to be as bad this time. I think I did 80 something people last time, and this time it was 48. So I mean, we're still up. But yeah, man, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. And this is just something that I want to keep doing. I love giving back to the people that come over here. I don't think I see enough of this on YouTube anymore. Y'all do so much for me. It's just the little thing that I can do for you. It's not much, but I feel like a Fire Stick can help people so many ways. It's pitiful with like TV and just entertainment alone. It's one of the best things I've ever given for like birthdays and Christmas and shit. People love them. People fucking love them, bro. I had to take the post down off of Facebook because, yes, you're on it. Both of your memberships are on it, net. I had to take them down off my Facebook local group, dude, because I just kept getting called about them. Called, bro. And I don't really want to do that for a fucking income, right? It's just not something that I want to do for an income, but I'm pretty good at them. So I'm gonna do this one. I wanted to give a fucking TV away, bro. It just didn't work out that way. But I'm gonna do a few of these within the next month. So everybody's gonna get a good damn chance of winning. All right, man. Just give me a number between 2 and 8.
8.
All right, we'll do 8. We're going 8 times, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna pull this. Let's see. I'm gonna run through this a little bit for y'all. Make sure y'all see it. This is the basically a re-giveaway for the Fire Stick. We're gonna run 8 times, y'all. 8 times, baby. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, y'all. Drum roll. I'm gonna get me a drum roll sound. I need to, right? I need to get me a drum roll sound, right? All right. I'm gonna get this one. That was the winner. The winner is bam. Nola. Nola, you have 5, well, let's say 7 days to contact me and hit me up. The name on YouTube is actually, I can tell you. I'll post it and I'll tag you if I can. And then, yeah, it's Nola. Just Nola. They got a YouTube channel? They do. They do. All right, man. So we'll get with Nola if they want to keep it, if they want to do it, you know what I mean? Then we'll send it out. But if not, we'll run it again. Like I said, it should be this week, or at least let's say we should by next weekend. I'm going to be running this same thing for subscribers. So anybody that's in the chat that day is going to have a chance to win. Shout out to Nola, man. I appreciate everybody. Don't know who you are, but welcome to the channel. It's the gift that keeps giving. I think so. I think so, bro. I went out and got Fire TVs. Like, if you know how to break the Fire Stick and put shit on it, which ain't really breaking it, it's just putting shit on it. I recommend getting the biggest Fire TV they make. You know what I mean? I just do.
He swears his son's innocent. He says that nobody actually cares. But what What's his connection to Diddy, and why Diddy want him to?
He's
feel-
talking about Roger.
supply
She's talking
him?
about Roger Bonds.
At first, I thought it was because of Cassie. Because remember, Douglas Wigmore put it in the lawsuit that Roger Bonds, the head of security, witnessed all this, right?
Yes.
So y'all, do you know what else Roger Bonds allegedly witnessed? Do you know what else Roger Bonds actually did? Do you know what Roger Bonds actually participated in? What the streets and certain witnesses are
Aren't you
saying?
gonna tell us, Tissa?
What happened when Roger Bonds was in his employ, besides Cassie being brutally assaulted over and over and over again?
We can't blame him,
Mhm.
man.
Think about it.
We can't blame Roger.
Was Cassie seeing anybody at that time?
Kid Cudi.
Was there anybody that, for whatever reason, Cassie just couldn't stay away from? Was there anybody that Cassie was seeing or texting that had Diddy so enraged?
Who is it, y'all?
He threatened to blow up that man's car.
That was Kid Cudi.
And is there anybody
Kid
that
Cudi.
was Diddy's right-hand man, commander, head of security, that ran errands and did stuff for Diddy? And was there anyone that needed somewhere between $5,000 and $15,000? And was there anybody that was on the West Coast at the time and was ID'd in Kid Cudi's driveway?
So it was Roger
Making
Bonds
that happen?
It was Roger
Would
Bonds
this
that.
was there anybody whose name rhymes with Roger Bonds? Yeah. Y'all, the streets are saying that one of the reasons why Roger Bonds is so furious at Diddy and was so furious at him and was like, I kept your secrets and you ain't helped me and you abandoned me, and why he was acting like Diddy owed him something when he should have been literally suing Diddy, talking about some loyalty. I would have been right up on there talking about some. He made me. I didn't want to go to kids.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. We are in love.
That's the problem with this shit, man. When you get rich and you start to count on people, you gotta watch it, bro. I could see it. I could see that happen. Hey, I did this for you. I did that for you. Yeah, I could see that happening, bro. Are you reading the chat, Just?
Leave them alone. I don't want to do this. But he said, he literally grabbed me by my throat and said, you better get out there. So I walked there. And I didn't wait.
Roger Bonds did something.
Put it in his car, and then his car went kaboom. And I felt so horrible. I've been abused. Y'all know I would have been falling out in the courtroom on the floor. That man right there. Please don't let him hurt me. Don't let him hurt me. I would have been, y'all literally.
Oh, she did that too good, bro.
In the courtroom, just rolling your eyes like
she did that too good.
20 on 10. I would have been on that floor. Diddy would have literally scratched his eye, and I would have been like, oh, please.
Oh my God, she is too
acting up. Because Roger Bonds literally missed the bag. He was so big, but they say that Roger isn't actually healthy.
That's horrible, bro.
And a few other things. So he's kind of like not well, and he has a lot of stress.
So true,
and of course, he's worrying about his son, right? But the streets are saying
that's so
that Roger
true, bro.
Bonds was the one
that
Diddy
man.
paid to go handle Kid Cudi.
She did like,
and by handle, what he promised Cassie he was going to do at Paris Fashion Week was make Kid Cudi's car go bye-bye. And he was going to wait until Cudi was in the house with his friends. And who else was on property? Roger Bonds, Diddy's head of security. Y'all, listen. Based upon information and belief, I actually do 100% believe this is true. And this just isn't, I can't tell the sources.
I don't believe it. I don't know, man.
Hear me out. Right?
I don't know if I can believe a lot of this shit.
Super legit. This is also the reason why Roger is always screaming that Diddy owes him so much more. What I do want to know
is that.
If this is true.
Roger Bonds never screamed that, guys.
And California got this law.
He's just upset that he did so much for Diddy and you couldn't help me get my son out. I would feel away too. I'm not going to lie, bro. Because they were supposed to be like, you know, right-hand men. Who in the chat wouldn't feel away, right? Tell me if you would be cool with it. I want to know. I mean, I guess I can feel either side of it. I guess I can understand, like, but like if you're my homie and I've been protecting you, doing everything I need for you, keeping your secrets, right? And my child needs an attorney, and you won't even just let me borrow it? Like, I'll work it off. I would feel away, especially me knowing how much you made. I don't care what's going on with your life right now. That's not what I'm calling you about. Like, I don't want to hear, well, I'm going through something, Roger. I'm not trying to hear all that, bro. I know, Bright. I know. This is fine. I don't know if I would do that. I would feel like, bro, you can't do that for me. Like, I understand you're going through something, but I've always held you down while you've went through something. Like, I'm sure P. Diddy's always been going through something. That's just what stars get, right? Right? They always got some shit going on. I would feel away, bro. That's my son, man.
So
You're supposed to feel away
2026,
too,
you can
because like
resue
that's
your
your godson.
Why? Or even then, why did Roger not go to Diddy and say, you made me do this? I don't care. They looking for you anyway. I'll say you paid me to do it. Baby, we can both go to jail.
Nah, that's
Or
called bribery.
we can both say
That's called bribery,
and live our
Tissa.
lives.
You can't do that.
You will just write a
It's
check.
hilarious.
A few more zeros behind there. All right. And then I go bye-bye. And you go on with your life.
That's called
dealing with the
bribery,
mess you
Tissa.
made.
You can't do
All
that.
right. And by the
I
way,
might tell Tissa
if
that's
you like,
bribery.
I don't even need to testify about all the white nail polish that I saw over the last 20 years.
Can't do that, honey.
What the hell was Roger Bonds on
Salute to Angel
Instagram
Christian
Live
with the
going
$5
crazy?
Trizzop.
Do it like going crazy, losing his mind, doing the
They brung it back that I can love those things again or heart them. I don't know about like pause, but salute to Angel Crispin, bro. That's bribery. Yeah, I think that's bribery or like something. It's got to be something like extortion or something.
la bottom. Like
even if you're in the wrong, you still can't do that to people.
At the end of the day,
I don't know why people put themselves in predicaments like that.
You
have that much over my head. I don't know if I want you knowing that much about
when
me.
you could
who you are.
still hire an attorney and get everything you owed. Your son don't gotta worry about legal fees from here to eternity.
You're a married man,
and this
I
man
don't
is
wanna talk about
doing the like
it.
I don't understand people
I
sometimes.
think, yeah, I want her in here with mine.
I guess
we bringing
that's how
Tissa
Diddy
into the
stayed on top
bedroom,
for
dog.
so long, right? Right? You didn't keep people
fine, bro.
around you that forget about being disloyal because Diddy screwed him over. Forget about disloyal.
I wonder
'cause
how
nobody
old
wants
she is.
disloyal. You kept people around you that were afraid to go against you. You kept people around you. You know, I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I just don't.
Understand.
Yeah.
You keep people around you
Yeah.
that are afraid to go against you. Because I would have lawyered up. If I was someone that Diddy did dirty,
I'd be mad.
baby,
Yeah,
and
I'd
I
be
saw what God did for Cassie, I'd have been like,
good thing. And that's a woman, bro. She'd
Lord,
be mad.
I see what you did for Cassie. And I want you to know,
son, man.
I'm still here. I'm right here. I'm right here. I would have prayed on it. I'd have did a Cardi B and called my mama. And then I had to call my lawyers. And baby, I would have been for the next 6 weeks. Y'all can talk all the trash you want. I would have been like, hit him up style. I would have literally been like, make his pockets hurt.
Oh, wow.
Listen, I would have. What is going on?
She said, "Make his pockets hurt."
I thought you had proof of Diddy being put in a straitjacket, being sedated by
I'm telling me
paramedics.
she a gold digger too, boy. I can bet she
What are
can
you
use them
talking
looks.
about?
I
I
bet she
was
can
in
use
Beverly
them
Hills.
looks to her advantage.
Okay? Are you okay?
I bet she got a rich white man. How much you want to bet? Or a real rich, sophisticated black man. I could see that as well. I could see that as well. I cannot see Tissa pulling up with a hood dude. I can't. It'd be awesome. It'd be killer. And that's the kind of, whoa, she ain't wearing a ring today. Hold on. Now, y'all want some tea? I got some tea for y'all. I once seen this lady wearing a wedding ring. You want to know why? Because I looked specifically a few fucking times. Where's your ring, Tissa? That's okay. Don't have to tell me. Let's talk over dinner.
What is going on? What are you talking about? Can people please stay in the topics? Are you okay? You seem a little bit, I don't know. Are you okay? Anywho, I don't know where that story came from. Has anybody ever said that Diddy's losing his mind? We were talking about Roger Bonds on live losing his mind. I don't know.
She got pretty
Did
eyes.
I jump in late?
You ever seen that girl Freddie that's in our chat?
What's going on in the chat? Hold on.
She bombed too. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I don't want to send no freaks your way, Freddie.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
What's going on in the chat?
I didn't mean to air you out. My bad. I didn't mean to air you out, Miss Freddie. I'm sorry. I wasn't joking though. She bad too. With her fine self.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, right? I just honestly think, oh, look, so maybe Roger Bonds did get an attorney. Hold on. Jane Ho said Roger Bonds recanted his whole story about Diddy. He did an interview taken up for Diddy. So Diddy cut the check to Roger Bonds. He ain't said nothing. Okay, well then that makes sense then.
He has done a couple. I think Diddy gave him the money. Because I have seen Roger Bonds start to like walk the shit back a little bit. And that's what makes it even more weird for me. Because you got people that are openly coming out on him and then walking it back as they get what they want.
Bonds is the person that did the Kid Cudi, like everybody's saying, right? And this isn't just me just talking. This is, well, I'm not even going to get into it. But again, believe what you guys want to believe. But this would make sense why Diddy actually cut the check. It wasn't because of the Cassie stuff, because he's already settled with Cassie. Cassie's not going to bring claims against him. It was because of that Kid Cudi stuff.
Yeah,
listen,
and there was something
I
else
don't know.
It was something else said that she got another settlement because she was also going to go to California and do it. It wasn't just going to be New York City. Because there was two different ways of filing, and the NDA that she had signed was specifically to talk about just the New York City case. And then I guess she got him for another $20 million on the California case as well. So somewhere up around $50 million he paid that Cassie woman. That's a lot of bread. But nothing can take back what he did to her. If all those things that were right was Papa Scooter, I appreciate you, G. If all those things are right, he treated her horrible. Y'all seen the lawsuit. He didn't treat her like he loved her. That's for damn sure. Like he was beating on her, making her have sex with people that didn't even like love. Like I can't sit back and watch a man screw my woman, right? That I'm married to. And then especially to not think that he's to know that he's just there to raw dog her and do her bad and go home and you know what I mean? Like, ugh, dude. And you know what? Even me would say, fuck that, Diddy. Fight back. Fuck that shit. We ain't letting these hoes do this shit to us. This is years and years later. Fuck that. But no, Diddy signed this lawsuit in fucking record timing. We woke up the next day and the money was already wired. It's like, oh, really? So it's one of them then. And I think Cassie's the only one that can probably get
So
him
what do
good.
y'all
It's because
think?
she was married to him, and the judge is going to believe her, bro. Trust me when I tell you, dude. And another reason why Diddy probably settled so fast too, because remember what happened with Johnny Depp? Remember what happened with if there would have been a trial like that, all these witnesses would have had to come to court. Everybody, all these stars would have had to come to court. Dude, it would have been a fucking circus. And then we would have started to see who was really who out here. That's another big one I think about.
What do y'all think?
Who else would have been dragged out of this motherfucker?
I think, listen,
Y'all do kinda look
Diddy
alike.
is done for at the end of the day. Listen, I think that Diddy is done.
I think
I
he's
think
done
Diddy,
too.
listen, Diddy's done,
I think he's
but
done too,
at
man.
the end of the day, right?
Yeah, at the end of the day, Tissa, you're a beautiful young lady. Thank you for all the information you give us. For real. Let's not bounce that out, right? Appreciate you, Tissa. Tissa, you fine ass you. She be getting the tea for real. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, he's finished. Dude, he got nominated for a Grammy Award, bro. A Grammy. You didn't show up? You've been doing music for 25 years in the award, in the most prestigious award in the game. You didn't show up for. I think he knows what people are going to do. They're going to look at him like, he's here. I don't want to sit there. Ooh, he's here. You know, one of those. He's here. Oh, he's going to be there. It's like facing your fucking, what they call it, facing the people that harmed you before. Who wants to see Diddy? And then what if the Love album won and he's up on stage like, come on, bro. Diddy, get the fuck out of here, man. All right, y'all. I'm not going to keep you no longer, man. Appreciate you, Just.
Yeah, buddy.
Happy birthday if I don't see you before tomorrow morning.
All right, buddy.
Have a good night, my friend. I hope y'all have a beautiful evening, man. Nola, hit me up. IG. Or my I'll post it on my community walls what I'll do. You said it's cringy? What's cringy? That he didn't go? Yeah, I don't like Suge either, bro, but I'd rather have Suge up here right now than any kind of P. Diddy. Any kind of P. Diddy kind of guy. Like, Suge hasn't been accused of the crimes that P. Diddy's now being accused of, right? He was just a bully in the game, man. Yeah, happy born day, Just. Hey, man, check this out. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for coming over here and supporting me. Thanks for coming over here and supporting the people that support us. Thanks to everybody in this chat. Thanks to everybody in the clouds. I appreciate you. Even the trolls. Even the trolls. We love you too. That didn't go very well, AD. We love you too. You trolls. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. Anything else you want to say, man? I appreciate you, Scarred. Thanks for pulling up, G. I watch you a lot, bro. It's just you be on so late, and I just be laying in bed watching TV, so I can't comment. But I watch you a lot, man. I watched that interview you had with old boy that wears the mask. Keep doing your thing, man. You're doing it from the land abroad too, so it's decent work. I enjoy the smaller YouTube channels, the more, I don't know, the more gritty work. I don't know what it is about me. Like, I don't follow many big channels like the Rogans. Like, I don't know. I don't, man. Maybe the news for news, maybe, but like for the gossip and shit, hell to the nah. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. I appreciate y'all. See y'all in the morning, Jack. I'm about to pop that main event on. Appreciate you, Liberty. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr.
Ah! Ah! You can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it, you gotta do it, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway, but if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying.
Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go deal with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate, but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to. Ah!
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in that. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in that. Hit his head and watch it swell up, thought we